They checked in, but never checked out. These 10 Hollywood hotels still have guests from the golden era, and they're dying to meet you. Number 1. The Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, built in 1927 by Douglas Fairbanks, Mary Pickford, and Louis B. Mayer. This Spanish colonial landmark hosted the very first Academy Awards in 1929. Marilyn Monroe lived here for 2 years in the 1940s, and guests report seeing her reflection in a full-length mirror, now located in the lobby hallway. Montgomery Clift stayed in room 928 for 3 months. While filming From Here to Eternity in 1952, visitors still hear Phantom Bugle playing and feel unseen hands brushing their shoulders. A young girl named Caroline, who drowned in the pool, is also spotted asking guests for her parents. Number 2. Chateau Marmont, built in 1927, modeled after a French castle. This Sunset Boulevard hideaway became Hollywood's darkest playground. In 1982, comedian John Belushi overdosed in Bungalow 3. Guests now report flickering lights, cold spots, and his ghost pacing the garden. Led Zeppelin drummer John Bonham rode his motorcycle through the lobby here, and his phantom engine roars are still heard at 3 a.m. The ghost of a 1930s starlet in a red dress wanders the hallways, weeping. Staff refuse to enter certain suites alone, claiming unseen hands touch their shoulders, and whispers echo in empty rooms. Number 3. Millennium Biltmore Hotel opened in 1923. This Beaux-Arts masterpiece hosted the first Academy Awards banquet in 1929, and the ghostly energy never left. Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia, was last seen alive in the hotel bar in 1947. Her apparition now wanders the hallways in a bloodstained black dress. The 10th floor is so haunted, security guards refuse to patrol alone, reporting disembodied footsteps and a woman in white who vanishes into walls. In the Crystal Ballroom, a murdered violinist still performs, his music echoing through empty halls at midnight, while guests feel invisible eyes watching from the gilded balconies. Number 4. Hollywood Knickerbocker Hotel. Opened in 1925, this Ivar Avenue landmark became the final home for Golden Era stars, and their spirits never checked out. In 1966, Griffith died of a stroke on the lobby floor. His ghost still roams the hallways in a black coat. Marilyn Monroe's first husband, James Dougherty, lived here for years. Guests report seeing her spectral figure in white at his old window. The most chilling sight: a woman in 1940s evening wear who walks through walls near the elevator, her face frozen in a silent scream, before vanishing into the marble. Number 5. Alexandria Hotel. Opened in 1906, this Spring Street Palace was once the finest hotel in Los Angeles, where Charlie Chaplin, Mary Pickford, and Douglas Fairbanks partied in the grand ballroom. But beneath the crystal chandeliers lies darkness. A jealous bride murdered her groom here on their wedding night. Guests still hear her sobbing in room 425 and see blood seeping through the walls. The ghost of a murdered bellhop pushes luggage carts through empty corridors, his phantom footsteps echoing at 3 a.m. In the basement, a child's laughter rings out, followed by cold hands grabbing ankles, dragging visitors toward the old boiler room. Number 6. Hotel Normandy. Built in 1926, this Koreatown gem became a sanctuary for Hollywood's most tortured souls, and some never found peace. In 1964, writer Malcolm X was assassinated just blocks away. His spirit is drawn here. Guests report seeing his tall silhouette in the lobby, and feeling his intense gaze from empty corners. During Prohibition, a mobster was shot dead in the basement speakeasy. His ghost still flips chairs and shatters glasses when the music plays. Room 217 holds the most dread, where a 1930s actress took her own life after a casting couch betrayal. Her perfume lingers, and mirrors crack without warning. Number 7. The Georgian Hotel. This oceanfront Art Deco beauty was the ultimate hideaway for Hollywood's elite, and their secrets still echo through the halls. During Prohibition, it operated as a speakeasy. Gangsters smuggled booze through underground tunnels, and their phantom footsteps still climb the service stairs at midnight. Clark Gable and Carol Lombard conducted their secret affair here. Guests report seeing their silhouettes on the balcony, laughing, then vanishing into sea mist. The most haunted room, 301, where a 1940s starlet overdosed on sleeping pills. Her ghost stands at the window in a white gown, staring at the Pacific, waiting for a lover who never arrived. Number 8. Figueroa Hotel. Built in 1925, this downtown landmark was originally an exclusive women's hostel, but darkness crept in. In 1927, a young woman named Sarah was murdered in room 1212. Her fiancé found her strangled in the bathtub. Guests now report faucets turning on by themselves, and the mirror fogging with the words "help me." The elevator stops on the 12th floor without buttons pressed, revealing empty halls, except for wet footprints leading from the bathroom. A maid in 1930s uniform wanders the corridors, her face obscured by shadow. She enters rooms that are locked and leaves behind the smell of lavender and decay. Number 9. The Cecil Hotel. Opened in 1924, this downtown tower became a fortress of nightmares, earning the nickname Hotel Death. Serial killer Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, lived here in 1985, dumping bloody clothes in the dumpster. Austrian student Elisa Lam vanished in 2013, her body found weeks later in the rooftop water tank. Guests drank her remains for days. Her final elevator footage, showing bizarre behavior, went viral worldwide. At least 16 deaths occurred here. Suicides, murders, overdoses. Guests report shadow figures in hallways, scratching at doors, and the sound of water dripping from empty ceilings, long after the tank was sealed. Number 10. The Barclay Hotel. Built in the 1920s, this Beaux-Arts beauty on West 4th Street hosted Hollywood's brightest stars and its darkest tragedies. In 1947, a young actress named Dorothy Ellingson murdered her mother in their suite, bludgeoning her with an iron. Guests now hear screaming matches through walls and the thud of metal on bone. The ghost of a 1930s bellhop, killed in a robbery, still operates the old manual elevator, his skeletal fingers pressing buttons for floors that no longer exist. Room 507 is sealed shut after a guest woke to find a blood-soaked woman at his bedside, whispering she made me do it, before fading into the wallpaper. Which hotel would you dare to visit? Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe before the ghosts find you first.